Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day, and let's get into making another great recipe. Today, let's make the ultimate turkey meatloaf recipe. Juicy, easy, and better than beef. Get the secret ingredients that'll make your family beg for seconds. Now before we get into this, if you could take a minute to like, subscribe to the channel, it would really help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so now let's get into the recipe. What we're gonna need for this is 1.5 pounds of ground turkey. We're gonna need half a cup of breadcrumbs, half a cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 small onion, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of dried Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. Then for the glaze, we'll need half a cup of ketchup. We'll need 1 teaspoon of brown sugar and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. So with all that said, let's get into this. Okay, so now that we have everything together, we're gonna start with the recipe. So what we're gonna do is take the ground beef, we're gonna put it in a bowl. I just like to use gloves just to keep my hands clean, especially when you're messing with any kind of ground turkey, chicken, beef. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take the ground turkey, we're gonna put it in the bowl. I'm using gloves here just to sanitary reasons. Just gonna make sure this is all softened up a bit. Seems pretty good. Okay. Now, we're also gonna need our half cup of Parmesan cheese. We're gonna put in the bowl. Just mix it all in there. Pepper. Salt. Breadcrumbs. We are gonna also, again, it's going to be half a cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, half a cup of breadcrumbs in the bowl. We're also going to need 1 egg. So we're going to put the egg in here. And I've already diced up our onions that we're going to need, so we can put them in here. And then we are also going to need 1 tablespoon of dried Italian seasoning. We are going to also need 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. There's 1, 2. Okay, once we got all these items in the bowl, we are gonna mix this all together. Again, I'm just using a pair of gloves. I just like to keep things clean. Especially, again, when you're working with turkey or any other sort of meat, you just kind of wanna keep it clean. And we just wanna basically get everything all together here. Okay, so we have our pan sprayed. We got our meat doughed up good here. Everything's mixed in well into it. We're going to transfer that into the pan. We're just going to flatten it down into make it look like a loaf. Okay, so we have our meat in our baking loaf pan. So next what we need to do is we need to make our glaze for this. So I'm just going to kind of put this aside here for a second. So let's just move it right up there, out of the way. And what we're gonna need is our measuring cup. We're gonna need half a cup of ketchup. Doesn't have to be exactly half a cup. Like I said, it's just a glaze. I try to keep it around that half a cup, maybe just a little under. Okay. Then we need our teaspoon, and we're gonna get some Dijon mustard. Okay, put that in there. 1 tablespoon. So now we have 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, half a cup of ketchup, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and then what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna mix this together. And this is gonna give us our glaze. Now I don't know if they do this like this down in the States. This is maybe more of a Canadian thing. Who knows? Could even just be a my thing. But it's great, and you guys are gonna love this. Okay, so we have that glaze mixed up. Okay, so now we have the glaze mixed up. We're gonna bring back over our meatloaf here. I have a glaze brush here, and we are just going to put this glaze, and then we're gonna spread it out evenly on the meatloaf itself. Now that we have the glaze on, we have our meatloaf in the pan. We need to set the oven for 375. We're gonna cook this for an hour. At the 45-minute mark though, we wanna take it out and we're just gonna drain it a bit, because with turkey or meat, any kind of meat, you're gonna get a little bit of a grease. Turkey and chicken, not so much, but it's still nice. 45 minutes, just take it out, drain the excess fat out, and then we're gonna put it back in for the remaining 15 minutes. So we're gonna take a break here. I'm gonna turn on the oven, get it up to temperature, and get this in, and we will get back to you when it's done. Okay, and we're back. So it's been an hour. The meatloaf's ready. We're just gonna let it stand for 5 minutes, and then it's ready to serve. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you can be alerted of future videos. Till next time, have a great day, and we'll see you all soon.